Hello.
So I'm having a chat with Taz of Oversize. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Not too bad. You're here at 2000 Trees.
Yes, sir.
How's your day been so far?
It's very humid, very warm. I'm very dehydrated.
Yep.
But we move.
Yep. Classic British weather.
Yes, indeed.
You don't like it?
Well, I would love some rain. You know, I normally, I would love it. That's the dream.
I think when it's 30 degrees like this, you kind of want rain, but then when it rains, you're like, bring back the sun.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's long. It's a long one. But no, it's nice. I'm a sun guy. I'll take the sun over any rain, even though I'll still bitch about it, but I'll take the sun.
Especially doing this.
Yeah.
Imagine doing this in the rain.
Exactly.
Done it before. It's not fun.
Not it.
It's not
You
fun.
need a little umbrella for your camera.
Well, yeah, that's true. I try to put the cover back on whenever I can, but it's busy for me, so it's not often going back on at the moment. But we digress because you're here at Trees. Once you finish here this weekend,
What's my what? Sorry.
Once you finish here
Yes.
this weekend,
Yes.
what's the plan next?
I'm really terrible at retaining this information. I usually look at my notes app and be like, what have I got on? We've got some shows with a band called Glare, who are really sick. They're from the States. Love that band a lot. So do some shows with them. We have a tour with a very cool band called Slow Crush in Europe. They're taking us out to Europe for the first time, which we're very thankful for. They've got a new record coming out called First, and it sounds great. So I'm stoked. And I've loved that band for a very long time. So there's been a lot of that recently, of like bands that I love who are asking to take us out. And the band kind of bully me for it because they're like, why is it always the bands that I love that are asking to take us out and play shows? But I'm very gassed on it. So
Good.
Yeah.
And any studio time booked in this year?
We are writing a lot at the minute.
Uh-huh.
We got some heat coming. Hopefully some new stuff sometime. New stuff sometime.
Soon? Later?
Sooner rather than later. Not a million miles away. But we got some heat. We're cooking, baby.
Good.
We're cooking. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Yeah. Can't wait. How's it sounding?
How's it sounding? Mate, we like rock and roll hits. If you imagine the Beatles, but they play rock music instead of rock music. That's that's how it is.
You're not the only band who's compared themselves to the Beatles today, so
we sound
it's a
like
trend
Beatles.
for the day.
Yeah. No. We I think we wrote our debut record like a fair while ago. I think we recorded it nearly 2 years ago, and it's only just really come out.
Yeah.
So we were sat on it for a long time, and between then and now, we've written a lot of stuff and a lot of different type of things. And we wanted the debut record to be like a piece, like start to finish, that as an album. But now I think we're focusing more on like individual. Here's a song, and then like we'll worry about it fitting to an album later.
Yeah.
Not worrying about too much about the flow right now. Just be like, this is sick, this song's sick, different styles. Not too concerned about how we're going to shoehorn it in, but we'll make it work.
Yeah,
So.
for sure. Do you know what direction you're wanting to go in?
It's difficult. I think like that comes down in like production, about like how we kind of the demos sound. Although the song structures normally stay the same, the sounds change massively from the demo when we go into the studio.
Yeah.
But I always loved like Military Gun's approach, where they their first EPs were like super kind of gritty and hardcore, and then they released their debut record, and it was like very hooky and poppy in times. And we love pop music, so we kind of like we're trying to incorporate a lot of like pop sensibilities into like big loud guitars.
Yeah.
I think that's our next like goal, is like, if this didn't have big loud guitars, like this could be a pop song in some kind of weird space.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So we'd love to kind of do a bit more of that, and like hooky, poppy kind of sounds, but with massive guitars.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what I think. I'm not sure if Lou's going to approve of that, but
But why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Why not? I'd like to talk about the writing side of things as well.
Yeah.
So for you, how do the tracks normally start off?
Everyone in the band writes, which is sick. Like very different from like any other projects we've been in. Like everyone plays guitar. My favourite song on the record is a song called Something Clean, and that was written by our bassist. And then, you've got like Lou wrote Vacant, and then our drummer wrote the intro to the record and stuff. And so, everyone kind of like brings the kind of skeleton of the song, and then whoever it may be, and then we kind of fill in the gaps elsewhere. But that's like really, I think, what makes it so collaborative. There's a lot less pressure, because everyone can kind of give their 2 cents or bring something to the table. I wanted to like rip off Helmet, so I was like, I'm just going to do this 2-minute fucking riff song, and we're going to do that, just for a change of pace. So it's like a lot of things like that we can all kind of like chip in and feedback. But yeah, definitely makes it a lot easier being in a band when everyone can write.
Yes.
So
yeah, is it not a case then of too many cooks where it's kind of a bit overcrowded? Is that not how it works for you?
I think it can be, but we're all on a really good level. We want what's best for like the record and for the band, and it always comes back to, does this work for the record or the song? And if it doesn't, I don't think there's ever any hard feelings, which is nice. I think we explore a lot, and if it works, great, and then if not, that's fine too. You know, because we always want like the end result to be better rather than someone's feelings getting hurt or something. Which I don't think no one's ever taken anything like that badly. Yeah, and I think we all appreciate that as well. We're all quite honest to a degree of this works and maybe not, or we'll try this, didn't work, fine.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And this year's slowly getting away from us. It's soon going to be 2026. What's the plan for you guys in next year?
Next year, maybe. I shouldn't. I'm not going to say anything in stone because it's probably irresponsible of me doing that so early. But more music, more shows.
More music, more shows.
More music, more shows. There will be more music. There will be more shows. Yeah.
Sounds good to me, Taz.
Yeah,
It's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Thank you.